Hello everyone. In this video, we study about center of curvature. Before that, we define the meaning of a curvature. The definition of the curvature is the amount of bendness of the curve is called a curvature. So how to calculate this amount of bendness of the curve? For that, we take an arbitrary curve. Now I'm interested in finding the amount of bendness in this curve from the point P to the point Q. For that, we draw a tangent to the curve at point P and one more tangent to the same curve but at the point Q. We consider one more line which acts as a reference line, or we call this as an initial line. Clearly from the graph, the first tangent drawn at the point P makes an angle xi with the initial line, and the second tangent drawn at the point Q makes an angle xi plus delta xi with the initial line. Now the difference in these two angles is nothing but the amount of bendness. So this is delta xi is a difference between these two angles. This is considered as amount of bendness. Now we move to the definition of center of curvature. Moving to the definition of center of curvature. The definition of center of curvature says like, the center of curvature at the point P of x comma y to the given curve is the point C of x bar comma y bar, which lies in the direction of point lies in the direction of inward normal drawn at the point P of x comma y, which lies at a distance rho, and this rho is called the radius of curvature. Now we study the definition of center of curvature graphically. For that, we consider an arbitrary curve. Let this be the point P of x comma y. Now we are interested in finding the center of curvature at the point P to the given curve. For that, we consider the coordinate axis x and y. Let this be the x-axis and let this be the y-axis. Now according to the definition, the center of curvature to a given point of the curve is the coordinates x bar comma y bar that lies in the direction of inward normal drawn at the point. So we have to draw an inward normal to this point. For that, we need to have a tangent first. So I'll draw a tangent to the point P. Now we know the result that normal vector is always at right angle to the tangent. So this be the normal vector. So the angle between the tangent and the normal will be 90 degree here. So according to the definition, this center of curvature x bar y bar lies in the direction of inward normal. Obviously this point should lie on the normal. Let this be the point C of x bar comma y bar. It is nothing but the center of the curvature, and it is also given that that lies at a distance rho. So the distance from O to C is nothing but rho, where rho is the radius of curvature and this x bar comma y bar is center of curvature. Now the explicit formula to find out a center of curvature is given by, where the explicit formula x bar is given by, it is x minus y1 by y2 into 1 plus y1 square, and this y bar ordinate is given by y plus 1 plus y1 square divided by y2, where y1 is nothing but the first order derivative of the curve, it is dy by dx, and y2 is nothing but the second order derivative of the curve, it is d square y by dx square. Now we look at an example how to find out the center of curvature for the given curve. So consider an example now. Example, find the center of curvature to the curve y square is equal to 12x at the point 3, 6. Moving to the solution part, clearly we know that center of curvature is given by x bar comma y bar, where the expression for x bar is nothing but x minus y1 into 1 plus y1 square divided by y2, and expression for a y bar is this y plus 1 plus y1 square divided by y2. Now first, using the equation, we find out the first order derivative y1 and y2, and we substitute the points 3, 6. Given the equation is y square is equal to 12 times x. Now differentiating this equation with respect to x, we get y square differentiation is 2 times y into dy by dx is equal to 12x differentiation will become 12. So shifting the rest terms to the RHS, keeping dy by dx in the LHS, we get 12 divided by 2 times y. In the sense dy by dx equal to 6 divided by y. Since the point given is 3, 6, I substitute the point in the first order derivative dy by dx. That is 3, 6 will be equal to 6 divided by the value of y is 6. 6 and 6 cancels, the value is 1, which implies the first order derivative dy by dx at the given point 3, 6 is equal to 1. Same way, I differentiate this equation one more time with respect to the variable x in order to get the second order derivative. So we get dy by dx differentiation will become, again differentiate equation 1 with respect to x. So I'll name this as equation 1. We get d square y by dx square is equal to 6 is constant, 1 by y differentiation is minus 1 by y square into y differentiation with respect to x is y1. So I substitute the point now. It is d square y by dx square at the point 3, 6 is equal to minus 6 times divided by y square. The value of y is 6. 6 square is 36 into y1 at the point. y1 at the point 3 comma 6 is 1. So this implies that d square y by dx square at the point 3 comma 6 is equal to minus 1 by 6. Now we substitute these two values, that is dy by dx and d square y by dx values in the expression of x bar and y bar. We get x bar is equal to, x bar is equal to, the expression is x minus y1 into 1 plus y1 square divided by y2. So the x value is 3 minus y1 value is 1 into 1 plus again y1 square is 1 divided by y2 is minus 1 by 6. If we simplify this, we get x bar is equal to, it is 3 minus into minus, it becomes plus 2 into 6, it becomes 12. So x bar is equal to 15. Same way we find out the value of y bar. The expression is y bar is equal to y plus 1 plus y1 square divided by y2. So which implies y bar is equal to, the value of y is 6 plus 1 plus y1 square is 1 divided by y2 is minus 1 by 6. If we take this to the numerator, we get y bar is equal to 6 minus 12. So y bar is equal to minus 6, which imply that the required radius of curvature is, the required center of curvature is x bar comma y bar is equal to 15 comma minus 6. So this is how we find out the center of curvature for a given curve. Thank you all.